Coming up right now on SUTV News, construction is continuing on campus.
And we have entertainment at the Lurch Center.
It's all right now.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Sarah Small.
And I'm Lance Kopp.
So Lance, in the wake of the Sandy Hook shooting, gun control laws have been a major hot topic.
People have been calling for stricter policies and also who's allowed to carry a handler's permit.
Well, our Steph Horvat is taking a closer look. Hey, Steph.
I'll be digging deeper into the proposed laws for the nation, PA's laws, Shippensburg's laws, and the assault weapon versus the machine gun debate. This week I talked to a weapon expert to understand the difference between an assault weapon and a machine gun.
In today's terms, the assault weapon is identified as any semi-automatic weapon. So for every trigger pull, a round comes out. And versus machine gun, that's more military based. It's for high round capacities, like 100 rounds. It's also a lot bigger of a weapon. For people who may know, like the M249 or the 60, it's designed for that sheer purpose of fighting. You can't get those in the civilian world.
Ian also made a comment about how an assault weapon is like a Lamborghini. You don't want to miss that interview. Next week, I'm going to dig into the proposed laws for the nation. Now back to the desk.
Freshman memories were crushed when McCune Hall went tumbling down. Phase 2 of the student housing project is underway, with McCune, Lock Cove, and Kiever being the targets. There will be limited sidewalk access on Lancaster Drive during the demolition of the projects. Students should constantly be aware of construction vehicles entering and leaving the site. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., SU Students Services will host a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the second phase.
Caleb Moore, snowmobile rider in the Winter X Games, died this morning. Moore was attempting a backflip in the freestyle event on January 24th when he flipped over his handlebars. The snowmobile rolled on top of him, sending him to the hospital for a concussion. Later on, he developed bleeding around his heart. He died from a heart contusion. Moore was 25 years old.
It's a shame. Coming up on SUTV News, multiple professors win awards.
Find out who next.
Shippensburg University honors 3 of their employees for their achievements and years of service. Greg Naylor, Dennis Robinson, and Shirley Smith are to be presented the Employee Recognition Award. This award recognizes innovative ideas, team effort, and community volunteer services. Congratulations to these fine Shippensburg employees for their hard work. Commuter students find at certain hours of the day it's harder to snag a prime parking spot. When the 2012-2013 school year started, commuters could choose from 7 parking lots. Now it's down to 5. The lots beside Maury, Reasoner, and Reasoner have been turned into sidewalks for students walking to and from the new dorms. The commuter lot behind Kiefer and Lock Cove is blocked for construction. Getting to class even by car may require a hike across campus. One student thinks new lots would be a great addition to the new dorms.
It'd be good if they could add more during the construction, because definitely like behind Harley and the other dorms, the old ones that they're knocking down, they have big sections blocked off where a lot of commuters would park. So if they could add like even a small lot that's usually used for faculty, I see a lot of open spots in those. Maybe have some of those be commuter spots just for the time being.
Students we've interviewed said that they think the busiest hours for parking are between 9 a.m. and noon. So be sure to get on campus early to claim the best spots in the lot.
The Slate keeps you in the know with local and campus information. Here is Paris Hellman with the update for this week's edition.
Hey guys! Tuesday, February 5th, a new edition of The Slate will be on newsstands throughout campus and the community. You can also read it online at www.theslateonline.com. This issue will feature student opinions on the new dorms and advice for driving in the bad weather in Ship. Also included will be a review of the new exhibit at the Thought Lot and the opening of its new edition, The Thought Shop. If you're interested in joining the Slate, come to our general meeting on Wednesday, February 6th in Orndorff Theater. Also, mark your calendars for February 27th when the Slate hosts Rights and Regulations, a discussion on gun control. This informative discussion will feature faculty members, the mayor of Shippensburg, politicians, and activists. We hope to see you there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Paris. Still to come on SUTV News, Emily Larson tells us about the frigid weather.
And 3-time Grammy Award winner is stopping by the Lurch Center. Lucy Davis has our entertainment. Stay tuned.
No one can predict this crazy weather except Emily Larson, and Zach.
Let's send it over to Zach, who is outside.
Outside today. Yesterday was a day for the Ducks. Today, as much as 20 degrees colder out here, and with the winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour at times, you're going to need to bundle up tonight as temperatures drop down to around 19 with wind chills around 5 degrees. We're going to send it inside to Emily Larson for the full forecast. Emily?
Thanks, Zach. After a week full of unpredictable weather, we will finally be getting a break next week. For tonight's forecast, we'll be seeing a low of 19 degrees with a possibility of snow throughout most of the night and winds up to 17 miles per hour. And on Friday, a high of 26 with more wind and possible snow showers. This next graphic shows us the flurries that we can expect in our area for tonight and throughout the weekend. Now here in the 5-day forecast, we've got about a 50% chance of snow on Saturday and a slightly lower chance on Sunday, but once the snow showers are gone, the sun will start peeking through with just a few clouds in the way. So at least we have that to look forward to. And that rounds out the forecast for this week. Back to you at the desk.
Well, it's really cold outside, and you got to prepare for it.
Yes, that's why I have this coat. I really love this coat. I want to wear it all the time.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
What do you think about this satin?
It's nice. I
like
think it's great.
Well, with all this snow, let's check out Kyle Stone with the ski report.
Resorts are bouncing back, trying to blow some more snow, making it nice for the riders out there this weekend. Here's a look at the weekend conditions for the local resorts. Also this Sunday, Ski Whitetail is having a rail jam. Registration is from 8 to 10 a.m. and the jam starts at 11. $10 gets you a spot. That's it for my resort report, and have fun riding this weekend.
Thanks, Kyle. So if you're staying inside, you can head over to the Lure Center. Lucy Davis has our entertainment.
Time Grammy winner Michael Smith on Saturday, February 9th at 8. Tickets are available to come hear the Gospel and Music Hall of Famer live. Also at the Lure Center, the hilarious Popovich Comedy Pet Theater will be performing. Popovich's animals create a family-friendly show that is sure to make everyone in the family smile. Come join in the fun on February 16th at 1 and 4 p.m. Tickets are just under $20. For more information on either shows or at any show at the Lure Center, visit www.lurecenter.com. Well, Shippensburg's own dance team, In Motion, is taking the stage on Thursday, February 7th and Friday, February 8th at 8, and again Saturday, February 9th at 2. Come join in the rhythm at the free show in Memorial Auditorium. And Shippensburg University's own music professor is holding a concert in the historic Old Main Chapel. Come see Professor Fred Dade and Chris Sier perform at 7:30. The concert is free and open to people of all ages. Well, looking for another chance to wish upon a shooting star? The planetarium at the Franklin Science Center is hosting our Winter Skies on Tuesday, February 5th at 7:30. Come see the stars at their brightest. Well, are you in town Saturday night? Stop by the new Wine Cellar Coffee House at the Oasis of Love Church for Love from Above at 7:30. Well, if you're in the mood for a movie marathon, the APB has the movies for you. The Cloud Atlas, Here Comes the Boom, and The Perks of Being a Wallflower are playing in the Orndorff Theater this Friday and Saturday starting at 5 p.m. And as always, if you are a local entertainer or artist and want to get your name out right here on SUTV, let us know on our Facebook page at facebook.com/SUTVnews. Also, while you're on our Facebook page, give us your picks for the upcoming February 10th Grammy Awards. We will reveal your picks along with your own Thursday, February 7th as a part of entertainment. Well, that's all for entertainment this week. Back to you guys.
Still to come, our sports team makes their Super Bowl predictions.
Plus, find out how to get involved in sports combining athleticism and philosophy. We'll explain.
As Joe Flacco and the Ravens head into Super Bowl 47 to take on Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers, we wanted to know what SU students are doing for the big game.
My favorite thing to do is get together with some friends, maybe from football and high school, just hang out for a while, play a few games.
This weekend, I'm going to a 49ers Super Bowl party at my friend's house.
I'm not sure yet. I might be going over to my buddy's house at McLean 2 to watch it.
I'm probably going over to my friend's house, just hanging out and watching the game.
Now that we know their plans, what about their favorite Super Bowl food?
I love chicken wings.
I like nachos. Wings are good too, but I gotta go with nachos.
I might get one of those, the Taco Bell 12-pack, Doritos and regular tacos. I might get one of those.
My favorite food has to be some traditional wings, definitely, with some blue cheese or something like that.
So grab your food, your friends, And
just sit back, relax, and enjoy your Super Bowl weekend.
Around the corner, it means it's time for everyone's favorite sporting event of the year. Super Bowl 47, the San Francisco 49ers and Baltimore Ravens, going to be a memorable showdown to say the least. Joining me, Marcus Cooper and Brendan Ruddy. Thanks, guys. Now, these two teams have fought hard to get here. Let's start out with the Baltimore Ravens. Right away, Marcus, who do you think is the X factor on this team?
I'm going to have to go with Ed Reed, man. The reason why I say this is because Ray Lewis said that he would not leave the NFL till his man got an NFL Super Bowl, and this is his hometown. So your hometown and your home team behind you, can't go wrong with that, man. Can't go wrong.
I got to go with the big man of it. I got to go with Ray Lewis. I got to go with the emotion.
I understand.
Look at that intensity. I think they're just going to ride that wave. It's going to be a good game. I think they're going to kind of put the game on his back a little bit. But I think it's Ray Lewis. It's definitely Ray Lewis.
I understand.
Solid 2 picks. I'm going to go on offense here. I think Joe Flacco. I don't know if Ray Rice is going to be able to run against this sturdy Niners D. I think with his kind of playing this postseason, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions, he's going to be the way that the Ravens are going to win Super Bowl 47. He has to be perfect against this Niners defense, or near perfect. If he can play the way he has this postseason so far, I think the Ravens have a high chance of winning Super Bowl 47.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side of things, the San Francisco 49ers. Marcus, who's your X factor?
That's a kind of a hard one. Everybody going with Kaepernick, but I'm going to have to go with my man Frank Gore. The reason I say that is because he's among the top 10 rushing running backs in the NFL currently right now with over 1,200 rushing yards. Now, as much as respect as I got for Baltimore's defense, you can't sleep on that. You can't, man. That which opened up opportunities for Kaepernick.
He showed Atlanta that he's dangerous.
Absolutely.
I'm going with Kaepernick. I'm going with Kaepernick. I mean, it's just where it starts. He's got a good arm. It's just that option, though. It's just, it's almost to perfection. It looks like a college team running it. It's just perfect. Frank Gore's dangerous, but it's when he makes that choice. If it's going to leave his hands or if he's going to keep it. I mean, 180 yards earlier on in the playoffs. Dangerous.
That's a good point.
Dangerous, man.
I'm sipping the Gatorade too, man. Colin Kaepernick is unreal. It's like you said, it's impossible for the defense to make the decision at what he's doing. They have to go off what he does, and he does both running and passing, handing the ball, everything. He is outstanding. For as young as he is too, I think that with Kaepernick, he is the best player on this team right now, hands down. I don't think anyone's going to argue with that, and I think he gives the Niners the best chance to win Super Bowl 47.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't make this complete without our own predictions. Marcus, who do you think is going to walk out of Super Bowl 47 with the win?
That's a good question. I'm going to have to go with the Baltimore Ravens just because of Ed Reed and emotions. I think it's not going to be a high-scoring game, but a couple field goals here and there, so I'll predict Baltimore 24-17.
Okay, really?
I think surprisingly with the big run game and Flacco's big arm and Torrey Smith, I think it's going to be a little closer, a little lower. I think it's going to be 17-14. I think those defenses, which we know are capable, are going to step up a little bit more. 17-14, a good game. Niners win number 6.
Tying the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to agree with that. I think the San Francisco 49ers guys are going to walk out of here with the W. 27-21, I think these offenses are going to overpower the defenses a little bit more. But at the end of the day, I think the Niners, with Frank Gore, Kaepernick, I think their defense is a little more up to the challenge against Ray Rice and Joe Flacco. Plus, I'm not sure how Flacco is going to handle that pressure. I think the Niners are going to walk out of here 27-21 with their 6th Super Bowl victory, guys.
Somebody got to go against the grain, man. Somebody got to go.
It wouldn't be interesting.
Right. Absolutely.
Somebody's got to be wrong. Somebody's got to be wrong.
That'll do it for us. Super Bowl 47. It's going to be memorable. For everyone here, I'm Trey Campbell saying thank you and watch Super Bowl 47.
Thanks, guys. Well, my prediction is I have the first overtime Super Bowl history, and it's going to be 7-7 defensive game, and the Ravens pull it out. Ray gets the win. That's my call. You heard it here first, folks, right here.
Well, I know. I'm more excited for the commercials. Sorry. More excited for
All right, anyways, so what's new with sports?
All right, let's get
here
to
on
it.
campus.
Well, we have some basketball highlights and some ways about karate.
Awesome. Yeah.
Let's get to it. Let's take a look at Ship Athletics on the hardwood. The Lady Raiders continue their winning streak, and the men faced a huge heartbreaker. Trey Kimball has all the action from last night.
drops a three-pointer. Ship had 6 threes in the game. Students loving the action. Ship now up 5. Shauna Wirt is all alone and drops this three-pointer. But the defense was strong too. Watch Sarah Strybuck here create this turnover and then outrun the Marauders D for an easy layup. Ship would control the rest of the game for a 70-58 victory. The men put forth a great effort, too, as the lead switched back and forth all night. Ship trailed by 1 with seconds left as Reggie Charles' buzzer beater goes off the rim. Ship loses a tough one, 63-62.
The women are now 13-6, and the men are 4-14, but are still competing for the playoffs. Big props to senior Erin Flick, who was named PSAC Women of Field of the Athlete of the Week. She is currently the PSAC Indoor High Jump Champion after winning the high jump on Saturday at Bucknell, jumping 5 feet and 7 inches. She leads the PSAC and is also ranked 9th overall in Division II. On behalf of your SUTV family, we all would like to say congratulations. Taekwondo is a martial combat with techniques, self-defense, sports, exercise, meditation, and philosophy. If you're interested in any of this, come out to the Rec Center tonight at 8:30 to get some info on the Taekwondo Club. If you can't make it, email Steph Horvat at sh1234@ship.edu. And that's the update for SU Sports.
Well, thank you, Marcus. And side note, I know everyone wants to see me swim in a meet, and actually now you might get the chance.
Oh, yeah.
Next week, on Thursday at 7 o'clock, we will be having the Special Olympics Swim Meet in Higas Fieldhouse. It is sponsored by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. The swim meet will consist of several games, a few races here and there. So come out, see your favorite Ship athletes, and all the proceeds, they'll go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Okay. So guys should come on
Sounds
out.
like a quality event.
Gotta come check you out,
Yeah.
you know?
Before retirement, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, that's it for us here on SUTV News. But join us all on Facebook. But join us all the time on Facebook at facebook.com/SUTV News. I'm Lance Kopp.
And I'm Sarah Small. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next Thursday right here at 7.